Going on, guys? Welcome back. Got the short block here. Gonna be putting on the oil pump today. Need to clean up around the gasket area right here. Then gonna put the rear main seal in as well. I got the bracket here. I might run this old one. I mean, I call it old, but it's really not old. It's pretty fresh, really. But I got another one here. If I want to swap it out, two new cam seals, oil pump gasket. So I need to clean the bracketry to get the old RTV out so I can re-RTV it. And then I need to clean up the pickup tube, get all the crap off of there, all the hair from shit. I'm waiting on a couple of these gaskets. Look at that. Look at it coming off my finger. That's what was in my motor. That's disgusting. But I'm waiting on that. Then I can throw the oil pan. I got the oil pan all cleaned up. So hopefully, dude, I had to wash this like 5 times with degreaser and just spraying water through it to get all this shit out. Got the PRP pump right there. But yeah, I'm gonna clean up this surface here. That way I can throw the oil pump on up front. Didn't know. Spline everything, dude. If you're building a motor, put a spline drive in it. All right, I got the PRP pump all prepped. Swipe down. I went through it again. Looks like oil got on it. But we're gonna wipe down the surface. Just gonna use some brake cleaner and a rag and make sure the mating surface is all clean to go onto the block. And then I already have the gasket set up here. And hopefully this goes on smooth. All right, let's see how well this goes on here. Want to make sure the seal isn't binding up on the crank. Here, I'll pull this off and show you. Want to make sure this seal actually goes onto the crank and doesn't push up against that and crease it. I just made a mess. Hang on. All right. Just need this to find the grooves there. Apply some force. And it might not go on very easy. I might have to take the actual seal out for it to actually be on there. Oh, kidding. Sealed pretty well. All right. Our front main seal's in there. You can check to see how lined up this is. All the holes seem to be lined up. So I'll get the bolts for these and we'll tighten this down. All right, I got all the bolts here. Let's throw these in here. And then after I get them tightened down, we're gonna torque them down. Nissan, I think the specs are like 6.7 to 8.7 foot-pounds. Personally, I always try to go on the higher side of the torque range because you don't want something coming loose because you didn't torque it enough. I remember where these go off the top of my head. Like this one goes here. Yep. Okay. Should be. Hoping to have the short block done here quick. I wanna get this thing fired up so I can figure out if I need to buy stuff or not. Here you go. I'm on one. It'll be all right. See, nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Not gonna break anything. Okay. I'm gonna do 8 foot-pounds. Maybe I'll go 8.5. I'll go 8.5. Just to be on the safe side. Make sure you're paying attention so you don't over torque these. You don't want to snap this. Make your day really bad. Let me say, with this torque wrench, you don't really feel much. You really got to be paying attention. Back on my RB20 that used to be in this car, I changed valve seals. So I'd take the cams out and all the buckets and springs and retainers. And I broke off one of the cam cap bolts because I wasn't paying attention. It's alright. I blew that 20 up anyway. Go through these, make sure they're all good one last time. Cool. Alright. Oil pump's on. Now, if you notice, I didn't put any RTV on. Some people do and some don't. I don't think you need to put RTV on it. That's why they have a gasket with it. Some people like to use it. I don't know. That's why the gasket will work just fine. Knock on wood. But yeah, so we should have everything in here. Get this thing cleaned up. I love the billet purple on here. This looks sick. I'm gonna run all the oil pressure in this thing because I don't want to be dropping any. We've had too many issues with Colby's car doing that. So we're just, this is actually the pump off that he used to run before he went dry sump. So we'll do the rear main seal now, and then we'll throw the oil pan on, the pickup tube, and then the short block can pretty much be done, honestly, for what I'm going to do. I might do some other stuff, but we'll see. Alright, so this is the rear main seal, kind of like bracket. I'm going to reuse this one because this one's brand new. I have another one, but it'll be alright. But I'm gonna clean this up here, get some of this old RTV off. That way we get a nice fresh seal. Then I'll lay another bead on here, just all around these edges, put it on there, and we'll shove it on to the motor. So I'm gonna clean this quick, then we'll put it on. Alright, that's kind of like the best camera angle I got. I don't know, we'll see if this works at all. Alright, you want to try to, same idea as the watching as the front main seal. Want to make sure when you're looking at this, these back tabs, you can see that it's pressed up against here, and you don't want this ring to catch here. You want it to just slide on. So same idea here. We're gonna see if I can jeez, man, see if I can get this, I don't know, maybe go like up and under this. Oh, dude, that's gonna hit. Okay, something like this maybe. Can I even do this? Oh, I might. I don't even know if I can do this. I might have to raise this. Oh, maybe, here we go. Okay. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. Gonna try to press this on here. Oh yeah, just like that. That was way easier than I anticipated. Make sure it kind of locks on here, press it on. I can come underneath the block and make sure we're sitting flat here. Make sure it's all the way up against here, sitting on the dowels. I mean, if you got it sitting on the dowels, it should be fine. Bottom is flush. From what I can see, it's on there pretty well. Well, I've seen people struggle with that, so I was worried about that. I tried the thread sealer trick of putting Loctite on the gasket surface, and then you can it's supposedly supposed to, I don't know, seal a little better. Will that work? I don't know, because that's also the crank. I don't know, man. We'll see. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If I fuck this up, you guys can tell me how you said so. Son of a bitch. No, okay, it's right here. I'll have to look up the torque specs for this one. I don't remember it off the top of my head. Just want to get all these started here. Hopefully that light's not blinding you, but y'all can talk shit about my headlamp. I could care less, man. This thing works so nice. So nice. I don't have to worry about holding a flashlight. It's bright as shit, too. Phone felt really short for some reason. Taking that back out, that sketched me out. Guess I didn't look to see if there was different sizes. I thought the room rates they're all the same. Let me take these out. Sorry, I'm probably in the way. Yep, I'm just being dumb. I'm just not trusting myself. And I need to. I know more than I think. I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do work on these for half of my, we'll call it my professional career in the work field. Go check us out, Midwest Skylines. Colby's great. I do a lot of cool shit over there. We build a lot of cool stuff. We just got done with a R34 GTT, but it's a GTR clone, and it looks like a GTR. It's really well done. Actually took time to paint everything. We just had the stock Neo in there, and we went did an up mount turbo for the Pulsar. What was it, 55, 58, or 58, 55, one of the two. T51 arm on, so it's just loud as could be. He got a front-facing intake, kind of like what mine is. Chinese as fuck. It was 30 thousandths off for clearance-wise on the actual mating surface to the block, which was insane. Because that's a lot. Like, we leak tested it, and God, I got oil on my hands. I can't do this. And it sounded like somebody was dying. Like it was leaking that bad. We got that fixed. But we're dealing with a weird timing issue right now where the ECU's throwing random timing. And we tried my cast, tried his. I mean, we've checked timing multiple times. We've checked everything, and it's just, I don't know. He bought the ECU secondhand, so hopefully it's not fried. But unfortunately, I think that's where we're at. I'm pretty sure it's the ECU problem. It sucks. Yeah, that's not a good problem to have. I mean, these ECUs are what, $2,500 nowadays? Not everybody's just loaded. Okay. All right, we got all these tied after this one. I'll have to. I need to look up the torque spec. I don't even know if I can get this torqued, honestly. We'll start at 8 because it can't be much more than the oil pump. Dude, I'm not gonna be able to tighten this. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? This is not gonna work. Well, guess we're just gonna go off feel. I'm just stupid. Jesus. Well, Try it this way. This wants to be picky. Alright, back to scheduled programming here. And that doesn't fit. And this one does. And I had it on loose. Alright, gonna tighten these down here. And then I'll just run up to the oil pump and kind of check tightness on that guy. Then I can kind of get a feel of how tight these need to be. If it's the same, they don't need to be that tight. Like, that's probably good. But I need to make sure, because I'm not trying to have shit leak. Oh god, like it feels tight. Like I think that's fine. Face is probably just all up in this. See, that feels good. All right, let me check one of these oil pump ones so I can get an idea here. Okay, cool. I can match that here. Good. Good. That one's good. That one's good. Oh my god. The anxiety of doing this without a torque wrench, crazy. That one's good. That's probably over tight. Check these again. Tight. 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 Two more here. Tight. Tight. Alright. Check this one. This one was feeling funny. Dude, this one is kind of sketching me out here. Come on now. Don't be doing this. Where's my other 10? Alright, cool. Should be good. Alright, cool. I'm gonna flip the motor over here so you can see how it looks underneath here. Because that'll be next is pickup tube. But I think I'm gonna wait. Sorry, just wanna. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll grab you guys here. So here, the rear main seal is in. It's nice and flush with the bottom of the block because we'll use these 4 holes to hold the oil pan on there. All the assembly makes it look disgusting. The oil pan's on there though. That one's good. So I need to clean up this surface here so I can throw the pickup tube on and then drop a bead and put the oil pan on. Since it took me
a long time to clean this guy. Shout out Speed Tech. Got their dog box gear set. Who knows when I'll put that in. Dude, man, but it took me so many times to clear this. This is extend sump here. This is a Boost Stock DIY one. So this isn't his, this is mine. Hence the RTV leaked. But it's got these trap doors down there in there, so it only lets oil in and not out. Super nice kit. Super nice kit. Don't know what the focus is doing. But yeah, so we're gonna put all that together, clean it up, and bottom end wise should be pretty much done. I'm gonna check a couple things, but yep. All right, I got the oil pan up here. Got it pretty much cleaned out in here. Can't get everything. There's still shit on some of them, but got the bolts clean for the pickup. New gasket. Pickup tubes all clean. So we're gonna throw the pickup tube on first. Then we're gonna throw a whole bunch of RTV on here. A nice beat all the way around. Make sure it's getting all within these little grooves. Make sure we got a good seal. The block is already all prepped. It's all clean. Use some rubbing alcohol or brake cleaner. Clean the edges before you do that to make sure it seals nice. Everything sticks. Put the pickup tube right here with the gasket. And then we'll be done. Well, my mic decided to stop working. So here I have the tensioner for the timing belts on. And then the water pump's on. The oil pan's on. Don't know why I didn't really get that there. It's got all RTV there. These guys suck right here. But yeah, the short block is pretty much done now. I've been working on the head a little bit here. I gotta shim this one since it's a new head. And then we'll throw the head on and hopefully we'll have it back in the car this week or so. And get close to fire up.